Alright, coming hot off the heels of my last run, the first run of the DLC, where I was just trying to figure out what is going on, answering the question, what is new about the game now? In this video, this run, we've got ourselves a little bit of a different question leading everything. Where in the last one, I was taking the green portal, I was taking all these new things to figure out all of the new items and the new stages. Now, I'm just trying to figure out how good this new character is, the Seeker, because they seem to be quite strong, but when everything is going on and everything is new, it's a little bit hard to tell. So instead of taking the Warped Echo, I'm actually going to take this gas can because I think this will synergize really well with my kit right now. Let's do a normal run with the normal stages. Of course, there's going to be new items. I guess I just ignored one of them, the Warped Echo, but I did pick that one up in my last run. I kind of missed my third punch there, and I'm also just going to use this Meditate as soon as I can, this Tranquility Stack Builder, because every time I do that, I'm gonna gain some stats. I believe it's 1% of every stat, and it's also gonna buff up my attacks. I don't exactly know how it works. I do know it makes the third punch of this better. At least that's what they said in the dev diaries. And I do want to heal up a little bit here before I take this, and this is really good for healing. It's also, I mean, in general, the Seeker has a lot of healing. I found at the very end of my last run that I was able to do a little bit of an animation cancel here, where you see I punch right away if I interrupt with that mouse too, so that's pretty good. Interrupt that, get some damage off, and the gas can is already doing a lot for me. Let's see what I can get here, and I don't really mind losing 50% of my HP, because I'm just going to get it right back with my abilities, especially this Meditate here. So let me take this, it's going to spawn, nothing spawned out of it, and Crescent, oh, a couple enemies did spawn, I didn't even see them there. It's interesting. That's really unfortunate, because then they turned into a Void Elite right away. But I can use that combo there, not even worried. Let me do this, get my HP back. It kind of failed to hit me when I was in Meditate. It's like I had an aura. It actually just couldn't attack me. It's very interesting. But yeah, they seem to be quite powerful. All of this healing, all of these combos, all of this damage. I'm by no means an expert. I mean, this is still the first day, right? Hot off the heels of my first ever run. But at the very least, I feel a lot better and a lot more comfortable after even just doing that one playthrough. Because when everything is new in your hands, you don't even know what buttons to press. It's a little bit scarier. It's a little bit more complicated. But right off the bat, I feel a lot stronger. This is a new item, the Bolstering Lantern. Deal extra damage at lower health. And it seems like a lot of these new items in this DLC are kind of centered around defense. Antler Shield is another example where you're going to deal or have a chance to deal some of the damage back at your enemies. And the Warped Echo, the one that I skipped out on earlier, was also, you know, you're splitting the damage across 3 seconds, I believe, where if you take some damage, then you're not going to receive all of it for one of those instances of getting hit. So a lot of defensive items, a lot of low health items, it appears, as well. I'm almost at full stacks of Tranquility already, which is pretty nice. And I believe if I hit 3 flying enemies at the same time with that, I'm going to be able to unlock another skill for the Seeker that I can maybe use in my next run. But for now, already looking a lot better than the last run in terms of items. I'm dealing a lot more damage. I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. I might as well pick up a second key here so I can get 2 stacks of this encrusted key and maybe transfer this early power into late game power as well. But for now, let's find this teleporter, which is right there. And somehow I missed that. I believe there's also an option now, if I go into the settings, to enable indicator upon teleporter discovery. So I'm curious what that is. I don't know what that's going to be, so let's just find that out. Fighting a Beetle Queen right away, which is also the boss that I fought in my last run. I don't know what's going on, just seeing a bunch of Beetle Queens here. I'm trying to do as much damage as I can, and maybe I get another stack of Meditate if I'm, or stack Tranquility through this Meditate if I'm feeling a bit cheeky here. But at the moment, there's a lot of flying enemies going on, so I don't want to risk any of that. These 3 don't look like they're close enough for me to get this punch, but look at the damage. I kind of missed that punch there that I was doing, but I'm going to fly in here. Okay, so maybe it's a new character. Maybe it's launch day. Maybe things can be a little bit wonky sometimes. Gore's Tome is actually really good early game because you get that early money and then you're just spending less time per stage, which of course, time is the true enemy of Risk of Rain 2. These quick time event sequences, I am not the greatest at. You'll see right here, I'll do it one more time, and then I get my full stack, and you can see this pedal here is all the way, and then I get this icon as well, and I believe that buffs up my heal because it says something called the 7th Tranquility grants revive and saving grace. So I imagine saving grace is like a huge heal or something like that. Alright, teleporter is done. So let's grab these last couple things here. There's a chest and there's a drone. I don't really mind that I'm taking all this damage right now because, number one, I can always heal and then I can show off. Oh god, I messed up one of the buttons there. I don't know if that makes you heal less if you mess it up. I am so bad at QuickTime sequences. Actually, when I was younger, I was playing The Force Unleashed on the Wii, and in that game you have to do QuickTime sequences to kill every boss, and I was embarrassingly bad at them. So maybe this is just like the gaming industry taking retribution on me for being so inadequate. But let's take this TP here. Oh, I think there's a little Gorse Tome thing somewhere here. Maybe I picked it up by accident. Oh, there it. Okay, well, I should have timed that for when I actually TP out, but I didn't know where it was, so I can't really blame myself. Anyway, I don't know what stage this is going to be. Is it normal? It is normal. It's a wetland aspect, the old familiar, which is cool, which is nice to see. I mean, I'm not mad about it. Like I said, I wanted to do a normal run this one anyway. So let's see. And you can see at the bottom left, I also have an icon here, right here, for the increased damage from this bolstering lantern. So we'll see how effective that is. It seems like I'm at half HP and it goes away. So it considers half HP to be low health. I don't know if that's the case for all of these items. I don't know if that's the case for only this one. I guess we'll find out together. I don't know if I can get new stages just from doing a normal progression with the teleporter. So after every level, I'm going to be on the edge of my seat seeing what's going on. I'm kind of taking excess damage there. We're lucky we're this early, because if a brass contraption suddenly spawned and I'm doing this quick time event sequence, I'm going to be worse for wear. Maybe one day I'll get better at these. Maybe this is good practice. It's good practice for my childhood, I guess, revenge against QTEs. But you can see that also knocks them up in the air. It does stun, it heals you, it drains. It's so good. It's so good. I'm a big fan of these abilities. I think they're a lot of fun. It's really interesting because I believe this update was entirely made by Gearbox, not Hopu Games. But I will say, at least from what I'm playing so far, this Survivor does feel very Risk of Rain 2, if I can say that. I mean, of course, they have a lot of new mechanics and they have a lot of new little gizmos and gadgets, and this whole tranquility thing is something that you might oh, okay, well, there it is. You might previously find as a mod, but I don't know. I feel like it feels very refined in a way that's really nice. And maybe it's just because the animations are clean and I can spin around and everything like that, but it feels good. It feels good. I'm very happy with this DLC so far. Of course, I've only played a couple runs at this point. I already messed up this thing there. But I mean, I guess not even a couple runs, right? We're only on stage 2 here. I'm really happy so far. And to be honest, I had high expectations because Risk of Rain 2, I think, is a game that really benefits a lot from just its aura of quality. It just is, it's just such a high quality game. And if the DLC kind of flopped or if something was completely off, and again, this is so early, so it's hard to say. I'm going to get into a safe spot so I can do this here. 4 stacks already. Then it would be quite sad. It would be quite sad to see such a game that I hold so dear and a franchise that's so beloved kind of fall by the wayside because they were taken over by new devs. So I don't know. There's this teleporter indicator here. I don't know if that's the thing that was in the settings. Maybe it is. Let's just take this right away here. I know it's a little bit early. I know I didn't do a lot of item clearing, but I'm getting a little impatient. There's a reason why I install mods to skip the teleport. Oh my God, sequence. Another Beetle Queen. What is going on? I don't know. But that's a lot of damage right away just from that one backup mag. And then doing the combo that I was talking about earlier. So I'm going to do it one more time here. There's a lot of flying enemies actually. I'm going to wait for them to group up a bit and then do this punch, hit all of them at the same time. Not only will I get healing for that, but of course it's just dealing more damage to everyone. This, okay, so the Sojourn ability, Sojourn, however you say it, is it's a little odd, I will admit, when you're interacting with enemies. Look at all the healing at the bottom left, just from hitting all those enemies with my mouse too. It's so good. It's really so good. Jeez. All right. Let me pick up this Berserker's Pauldron. Maybe not the greatest item to get, although if I'm doing a lot of AoE, then I'm sure to be able to proc it at some point. And then I can punch hyper fast, which is pretty fun. So I'm glad I already completed that hit 3 airborne enemies at the same time with this, so I don't have to think about that for the rest of the run. I don't know if there's other abilities to unlock. I do know, of course, there's the elite skins if you clear the game on Monsoon. I believe there's a secondary end level now. I mean, I saw it in the last run, but I believe if you clear that with every character now, you can also get a new skin with everyone, which is nice. Alright, teleporter's done here. Let's get this last chest, and I believe there's one at the very top as well. I don't know if it's a chest or a drone or what, but I guess I really don't need to do that specifically because it's not like I'm fighting for my life right now that TP's over. But Let me go up here. Is there a booster? There is a booster. That way I don't have to fly to the top and make it so I have 0 HP. It would be very embarrassing to immediately die. Oh, it's a big chest. I was lucky I saw that one during the TP. And there's also chance doll. Chance to increase item rarity at shrines of chance. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, let's see if it works. So let's see if it works. You know what? I can't. And I got a new item, Sail Star. First chest bought yields more than 1 reward, usable once per stage. We saw this in one of the trailers. It's good to get official confirmation about how it works and everything. I don't know if I can like click these. This looks like I have like a little icon if I click them. Like I don't know what that is. Little indicator, but all right. Is this going to be new stage 3? Scorched Acres, a familiar stage 3. But this Sail Star is looking really good, and it just says first chest bought. So if I'm on stage 4 and there's a red chest, a legendary chest, I might as well just save it for that, no? Seems pretty good, seems pretty good. This is a Gilded Lesser Wisp. It's a new elite. I believe they steal your money. Not entirely sure, but that's what it looked like at the last run. So we'll see if that's the case. Do a little bit of a combo there, get some stun, get out of here, because I don't want to get frozen. I do want to get a meditate stack. It doesn't look like I'm in any immediate danger, so let me do that really quick. Alright, perfect. Get some more damage. Buff up my abilities. 1, 2, 3. Hit. 1, 2, 3. And I missed, but at least the flick was kind of cool. Okay, can I hit this? Boom! So, it's embarrassing. That's okay. I really am excited to use these Shrines of Chance now, because I don't know if that's going to affect the Sail Star either, because it specifies chest. I don't know if that also means one of these multi-shops, so I'm actually going to test it on the multi-shop down there, because I want to see. I want to find out. This is all for science, but right now I want to see if I get a rare item. I got nothing. So, I guess that's expected. I guess that's typical, that's fine, it's not a big deal. I should really be using these meditates right away when the level doesn't get too crazy, because once it starts to get insane and I don't want to stand still at all, then I kind of lose the opportunity to get more powerful here. So let me do this right away. Boom. I can even deal some damage with it. I believe it does 450. I completely missed that punch. It went all the way on the wall over there. It looks like this has infinite range. Didn't mean to use it right there, actually. And let me buy this multi-shot. How much is it? 120? Okay, well, it's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I wonder if it works with the printer as well. That would be an interesting item. Something that gives you additional stacks in a printer. It might be kind of broken. But then again, this seems a little broken as well. You know what I'm saying? Seems a little crazy. I'm gonna do this punch here. Oh, they didn't die from that. Okay. I'm so happy to get 3 rights in a row. I mean, that I don't even have to use my brain. There's gonna be a new enemy popping up right there. Okay, I couldn't target it for the life of me. The Scorch Worm, which is a little mini magma worm. I believe there's also the Child, which is the mini version of the parent and the grandparent. So we'll see how that works. They're kind of tracking me down here, which I'm not a fan of. Kind of obsessed in a way. A little bit embarrassing for them. I was taking so much damage, I don't know where it was from, and I didn't even realize I was. Oh, I'm taking burn. That's what it is. Okay, let me heal up. Uh-oh. I need space. It was looking so good in the beginning, and then suddenly I'm getting outscaled, but okay, well, I healed all of my health. So the Seeker's pretty good, it seems. The healing is insane. I really want to use these meditates right away and get more powerful. How do I have 12 stacks of burn? What is that? Is that the worm shooting that at me? I don't know. Okay, let me take one of these. It did not use my Sail Star, so it's only the chest. That's good to know. I gotta avoid those, because that seems like it's dealing a ton of damage to me. These guys are scary. And they teleport around. I guess not teleport, but they duck and dive and dodge and duck and weave. Very interesting. I'm scared of any Templars right now. They're just gonna shoot their minigun at me. Maybe get some healing from fighting this Beetle Guard. Maybe get double item here. Let's see what it's gonna... Ain't no way! Oh, it doesn't get... Oh, it just rolls it twice. So I think if you get the legendary chest, it'll probably roll legendary twice, yeah? But because this was a normal one, it rolled for a red and it rolled for a white. That's interesting. I mean, this is one of the best items I could get. Head stompers are great. That's going to be great for my damage and also just survivability as I jump off the map inevitably. What is this? It's a bison steak. I still have a couple encrusted keys, so I want to find that to maybe get some... not Seekers of the Void. What am I talking about? What is the other DLC called now? Survivors of the Void. Power. Maybe a polyloot or something like that would be pretty nice, but this could be good, but I don't have a scrapper. I really don't want to get rid of my white items at the moment. They're kind of helping me out a bunch. There it is, as I was talking about it, and I have 2, so I don't feel afraid about using it right now. since I'm not going to lose out on it entirely. There's the poly loot, just as I was saying it. Some armor piercing rounds, do more damage to the bosses. Alright, we're looking a lot better all of a sudden. We're looking a lot better. I'm almost at full stacks right now. And let's just see. I have some money to buy this as well. And then I think I take the TP. I think I activate it after getting this item, whatever it's going to be. The Sail Star kind of came in clutch there. Because even though I saw the red item first, like, I don't know if I got the red item because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it rolled it twice. So if it only rolled it once, maybe I don't get the red item. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I don't get these. Okay, Imp Overlords are a little scary. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Next time it teleports, I think I meditate, so I get full power here. Get this combo, 1, 2, 3, another combo, animation cancel, 1, 2, 3, and then actually I feel fine. I feel totally fine. It's gonna do its little attack on the ground thing, get a little bit pissed off. That's totally fine. It's almost at half HP already. I haven't taken a lick of damage, which is great. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Okay, now meditate. Duh, 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 duh. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Okay, it's okay. I got full stats now. I got full buffs and everything like that. This is totally fine. I think these guys at the bottom are actually the #1 threat more so than the boss, but they can't really hit me. Oh my god, look at the damage. I don't even know what I just did. I just punched and everything died. Maybe it was the gas? I'm not sure, but that was pretty good. Okay, now they're at the level where they're actually hitting me. They're actually shooting me. What is this going to be? I was hoping for maybe a Shatter Spleen, but Death Mark. I don't know if I can really utilize Death Mark at the moment. I do have this slow already, like when I punch, which is pretty nice. Oh, I'm eating damage. Oh, I'm eating some damage. That was not good. That was not good. I'm getting maybe cocky here, which is not ideal. So I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. I have good damage, but I don't necessarily have the best skill as a human being. So I should be careful. A little bit here, punch there, stun them. The stun is just fantastic. Okay, and then getting this extra height from the head stompers is helping my survivability so much. So that's pretty good. That was a little bit of a scary teleporter event, I'm not gonna lie, but it came out alright. I kind of missed some of my punches there. They do take some time to travel. And then if I spam this sprint here, it looks like I can still get the 3-piece combo. So if you want to do some evasion, some neat little evasion, you might have to spam sprint as opposed to just walking around all slow by using this, right? So you can get a little bit of extra movement. It's a little hard to aim, but that's something you can do. Let's hunt for some chests here. Oh, that's the empty void potential. That's what that is. And if I don't find anything real quick from this high lookout place, I probably should have done this earlier so I could see the red outlines, but it looks like there's something there maybe. Something there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Very glad I didn't leave. Look at all these items around me. This is something that I totally would have missed out on just from sheer impatience. But I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe for once, I won't just rush everything. I'll take the Mocha. I'll take the Mocha. A little bit more movement speed, a little bit more attack speed. Couldn't hurt. More movement speed. I'll take even more. I mean, I have 5 Goathooves right now. I'm feeling a little quick, which is nice. And then a big chest as well. Hunter's Harpoon, even more move speed. I mean, that's probably just going to turn into scrap. Got ourselves a Shrine of Chance. Got ourselves another chest. This was a fantastic level to power up. It is just what I needed. Another Harpoon is not just what I needed, but maybe this will help me a little bit more. Bison Steak, kind of not. Okay, well, maybe I should have not said anything. Maybe I should not have opened my mouth. I know there's one more Shrine of Chance somewhere over here. If it's at the very beginning, I'm not going to use it, but if it's close by here, I will, because I know, oh, there it is. I know I did this at the very beginning of the level, so this better give me something good. I have that item to increase the chance, and it was a slug. So, I guess I can't be mad. It gave me items as opposed to giving me nothing, but oh well. Oh, did you see that? My momentum got carried because I get lifted up a little bit from using this. You can cancel your fall damage with this because you have a little bit of a lift, but because I was in the air, getting launched, I had a little bit of momentum there. All right, let's see if I can time this here. I get this, and now I have 159 for the next level. So that's pretty nice. Hopefully, it's Abyssal Depths. It's not Sundered Grove, but that also has a legendary chest, and it's right there. It's literally right there, which is fantastic. How much money am I going to have to save up, though, is the question. 3,683. These guys are looking scary. If I get hit by one of these, do I die? Do I just, like, insta-die? I don't know, so I'm just going to try and take them out right away. Maybe I should have meditated first before engaging in combat here. But look at the damage I'm dealing. I'm feeling pretty good. If I hide behind the rock, I don't have to worry about getting lasered. I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Oh my god, this is an embarrassment. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Gaming never stops, and that's the thing about it, is that's just the dedication you need. I probably should have killed this guy, so then it just does the big explosion and kills all the enemies. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but it's okay. I was a little impatient, as you can probably imagine. They blocked that. They blocked the big punch. Now I'm starting to feel like I'm not dealing a lot of damage. I'm scared something's gonna pop up behind me, but it's okay. Because as long as I clear these, I can meditate, and then I can power up, and everything's gonna be fine. I do like the idea of powering up mid-stage. It's kind of... Oh, why am I here? Why am I here? It's kind of like the bandit, right? With Desperado. You're powering up mid-stage, and then it gets cleared on the next stage. This guy's kind of scaring me. Okay, the laser's not good. The laser's no good. I didn't know that was there. Okay, why is every enemy coming here? Maybe it's because I stayed here for way too long. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. I could probably go to the top of the map and just do head stompers to kill this vagrant. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And if it does something dangerous, like not kill, and then it does the big explosion move, then I can relax and just sojourn out of there. So, like this. So I'm feeling a little bit stressed at the moment, okay? The 4 Reaver's about to die, so we're good. We're good. Kill that thing. And then I got to kill these lasers because that's way scarier than the vagrant is this iron golem right now. Zoom out of there. Kill this guy. Oh my god, so many lasers on my screen! Okay, okay. Stun. I'm actually so scared of collapse damage. This is like my #1 fear in general. Please! Okay, it's gone. Now I run and we're fine. And I could actually just zoom to the top of the map using my utility there. The music is so calm and I'm so stressed. It's very funny. How much money do I have? Either way, a gup is gonna help a lot with that. Why did I just walk into that? Can someone explain? Okay, there's the nude altar. Maybe I hit the nude altar. Maybe I have a little bit of fun here, hit the nude altar. But either way, I want to get some money. I really want some money. So let me find where this guy is. Okay, I see a big boss. Maybe I do it on the gup though. Maybe that's what. And it targeted the random jellyfish that was flying there. Of course it did. No. Of course. I should have known. I should have known. That's my bad. I guess that's my bad. Okay, well, killing elites either way gives me money. So that's good. I didn't realize there were 2 frost explosions there. Let me go to the top of the map here. Go up real high. Fly down, attack the gup. That didn't deal nearly as much damage as I thought it would. I think I am missing out on some damage here. Let me do this real quick. Okay, just in the middle of combat, just meditate. Every 15 seconds, gotta meditate. Get a punch, get some damage here. I'm kind of low on the damage department at the moment. It's stressing me out. Maybe I need to pick up some chests beforehand. No, but then I'm giving up on the double red. But what if the double red is just terrible? Okay, I'm committed to my goal right now, and nothing can change my mind. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna see. I need some Gore's tomes, actually. That's what I really need. I need some Gore's tomes. I need this gilded guy to not steal my money. So hopefully the gas is here is gonna do a bunch of damage, which it is. Clear these gups so I don't have to. 907. Wasn't I like 934 before? What's going on? I don't want to die here. I just want money. I'm just kiting. I'm just circling. Maybe I should do a big stomp from the air. That could be good. Let's do it. A big boom. Okay. Look at how far it just sent that. Okay. 1500. And I got the Berserker's Pauldron. We're cooking. I say as I'm kind of doing like pennies of damage to them. I gotta kill this guy. I need my money. I don't know how much it's gonna do, and I need to meditate, and I can't meditate, and I'm afraid and I'm scared. So I'm gonna zoom up here. That missed me. Meditate. Okay. Kill this guy. Jellyfish is still attacking me, this wandering vagrant. Okay, well at least I know, because in the last video, my last run, I was really unsure because I was getting attacked by these big explosions on the ground. I thought maybe that was a new move they buffed the wandering vagrant to have. I think now I have confirmation that it was not, and it was just the final level. So that's good. I'm halfway there about on money. So once I kill this group of enemies, it's gonna look a lot better. Just want to get some gas. I have this head stompers ability, which I probably shouldn't use with this actually. That was kind of my escape plan, but a lot of money there, which I feel good about. 3,100. I almost just bought that, which is embarrassing. I forgot how much it was. Did I ping it? 3,600. Okay, 200 way. How much damage does this need? I don't know. What about these guys? Okay, these guys are looking like my next targets. Polyloot better do a bunch of damage here as well. Big punch, stun them in the middle of their laser beam. Get this $200 really quick. Why are they being healed by elites? Almost there. Oh my god, why is there so much healing? Okay, we're good. 3,700. Run. No. Not do too much damage to myself. Okay, that's good. Heal up with the meditate. Okay. I'm starting to figure things out a little bit, little by little. I'm quite stressed though. I'm quite stressed if you couldn't tell. I'm glad this legendary chest is here. Only 2 more void monsters, which look like maybe they're both on the ground there. Double sail star. Gimme double. Electric boomerang. On chance to throw stunning boomerang and then a scorpion. Okay, you know what? I think maybe that was worth. Maybe that was worth. Because this is another debuff. And I have death mark. And it's going to increase my damage output. And it's going to... Why can't I see them? Hello? Okay, well it didn't highlight the enemy, but it still hit them, which is good. After this, there's going to be one more void enemy, and then I can get those. Where is the void enemy? It better not be like a void gov or something. No. It's one of these mushrooms, which do deal a lot of damage, so maybe I should be a bit more careful, but it's okay. I have stun. Oh my god, it has so much health! Okay, well, as I deal more and more hits, at the very least, its armor is going to be taken away, and then I'm going to be dealing more damage. So, I feel okay about that. I think those were very good red items to get, it seems like. I don't know what the electric boomerang, how good that is, but given that I have a lot of stun in my kit already, having that, I suppose, can be quite useful. Taking 50% damage here is a little scary, but I do have meditate, so as long as nothing crazy spawns right away. Luckily, I killed that with the meditate. Oh my god, that was a mistake. Okay. There's another one right here, but I want to get a key before I get that. Not really that helpful, I'm going to be frank with you. Maybe I get this. So elites are no longer as scary. Another old... Oh, I already had one? I did not realize. I probably should have gotten predatory instincts then. Just that little bit of crit might be able to help me out. I should remember that this is here, so that I can come back for it. But right now we're 26 minutes in and I'm not feeling the most powerful. So I'm a little stressed. And I hope that's okay with you. I don't know why I wasn't killing that. Didn't have an HP bar. That was a little weird. A little odd, I will admit. This thing is stressing me out as well, but it will give me a lot of gold. So that's fine. Okay, do the big explosion. I might be able to kill it beforehand, actually. What just happened to me? I don't know. I'm gonna heal. What was that? Why did I take so much damage? What was that? Was it one of the little guys like bursting and exploding? I don't know. That was stressful. Okay, I know I've said stressful a lot, but it's just I'm relaying my current feelings and I'm trying to be in touch with my emotions. So, what is that? Chronic expansion. I think I got that in the last run. It's like when you kill enemies, you deal more damage as long as you're in combat, kind of thing. Which is pretty cool. Okay, well now I can buy the chest that I found earlier. If I were to say I remembered where they were, I would be a lying individual. Because I'm not gonna lie. Like I just said, I'm not. Oh, that's good. That's actually great. Okay, now I can go back there at the end of the level. Teleporter is here, which is good to know. Okay, let's see if that icon pops up now for the rest of the map. I got a lot of gold, so I can afford to do this. Also, there's gups, and also there's fireworks that happen when I do this, so that's good. That guy's just getting launched. This was a very intense stage 4 so far, and not really feeling too lucky with these items. I don't know how much of a chance it's given me. I don't know why I can hover over those and click it. I wish I could see like full item descriptions and stats when I clicked on it, but I guess that's for the mods to do. And another one of these focus crystals, which is not the worst item in the world, given that sometimes I will be at close range. And also buff up my head stompers. I forgot to do this again. That's pretty good, actually. Now I think I just have guaranteed void items on every level, which is pretty nice. I think these guys are the ones that dealt all the damage to me. I forget what they're called. I can't even target it. So I guess we'll never know. Okay, let me get a couple more chests here. There's one right here. And then we can call it with this stage, which I will be very happy to be leaving. I haven't seen any scrapper anytime recently, which is not the best. I would like to see a scrapper. I think I need, a little bit more money here. But after this, I can meditate. Looks like I'm kind of safe from enemies. Get my full stacks and meditate. Oh, okay, when you mess up, you lose time on the QTE. That is what I just figured out. Soldier syringe, pretty good. Another Shrine of Chance, which I can use, and then a couple of these Shrines of Combat after the TP if I really need money. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Get the HP from both of those guys there. That healing is really insane. I can see why they made this utility skill damage you, because of how much healing you have as a whole kit. So that's pretty nice. I don't want to use this utility skill right now. I have to remember to use this, but I want to be able to escape if it's time. I feel like this is going to be a double boss for sure. More Wandering Vagrants, of course, which is honestly a little unfortunate because a lot of my damage comes from this, these gas cans and everything, from dealing damage to these guys on the ground. So the fact that they're wandering in the sky and might not get hit by all of the AoE is not the best, but at the very least, it's not the worst thing in the world, because Vagrants are not the most intimidating boss until they get to that half HP range, and then all of a sudden you gotta hide from them. But look at the damage, though. Oh my. Maybe it's the Scorpion dealing that much? I don't know, but I'm actually feeling a lot better. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but I'm dealing a billion damage, and it might be the full stacks of Tranquility because that boss actually just got deleted. And look at my attack speed. This is from the Berserker's Pauldron. Okay, you know what? Don't know how much that's gonna help against Mythrix, but can't be mad about that one. Okay, that was a cloak chest right there. Alright, let's get these few items that are straggling around here. We'll see what void item I get. I believe there's I highlighted this right here, this chest of healing. So that's pretty nice. No scrapper, so I can't increase my bleed stacks or anything. But on the topic of Mythrix, okay, Power Elixir is probably good for me. I wonder how good Seeker's going to be against Mythrix. Because I have this stun. I also have this stun, which I don't know if that affects Mythrix, but that seems pretty good. So like if my stuns stun Mythrix, ooh, no. I already made a video on Benthic Bloom. I don't want to create this monstrosity of a run right now. I was saying in the very beginning, I want this to be normal. It's got to be normal. So I don't know how good Seeker's going to be, but if you can stun, they're probably just insane. Like, actually just insane. I'm eating a lot of damage here. I shouldn't Power Elixir just off of that, you know what I'm saying? So let me meditate here, heal up. That was almost dangerous. I almost missed it. And I better get something good here. And I better get something good here. Okay. Another key. I don't need any more keys. I'm actually good on keys. Maybe I'm actually pretty good on keys. Okay, there's probably a couple more items, but let's just go. Let's just go to stage 5. I believe it's got to be the normal stage 5. It's nice that I can just use this this key right away, right? I don't have to wait. But we'll see. Maybe there's a different stage 5. I'm not gonna hold my breath for it, because I might have to activate something new for that. Let's just see. Drink some water in the meantime. I'll drink some water too. All right, the normal Sky Meadow. And my Sail Star refreshed. Getting stacks of Sail Star seems so good, especially for looping. Though I guess if you're looping, you're going to get super powerful anyway. That's a little scary. A Mending Greater Width. Oh, I thought it was a Gilded one. Mending is less scary. Turret did some damage for me here. I really want to find a Scrapper. That would be fantastic. Not entirely sure what I'd scrap, but getting a couple stacks right away. Already better off than the last one. You know what? I wasted so much time by not getting Meditate and not dealing more damage right away. Had I done that, I would be in a much better spot. Ooh, Z Construct. Little scary. I don't think my range is reaching it there, but that's pretty good. Dealing all that damage right away. Getting the burn. Okay. I just don't want it to heal. I don't want this mending to heal it too much. This might be really stupid. Okay, I'm actually so lucky that it stopped the laser right away. I don't know why I did that, but these bosses are scaring me a little bit. I just want to kill the mending so it doesn't heal the damage I've already done. The Scorpion was probably a great pickup. I mean, it just seems like it's doing so much work for me. That punch on the ground, I gotta aim it at the ground to hit these flying enemies, but the fact that it can hit flying enemies, and I think it has just infinite range, is great. Okay. Dealt with that. I can deal with the Z Construct later. It's gonna chase me anyway. So, let me move on. Maybe it's better to deal with it now because there's not a lot of enemies to worry about, but I'm kind of over it. I kind of don't want to. I say as I'm doing it anyway, but look, it has death mark right now, so I gotta. Okay. Still death mark. I wonder if I can punch through this barrier. Looks like I can, because I can just punch through everything. You know what? I am just going to kill it right now. Look at the damage I'm dealing at the moment. It's just kind of brutal. Alright, that's great. $2,000 to start off the level with. 1, 2, 3 punch. 1, 2, 3. And I was actually hoping to do a lot more damage. I think the stun there was the electric boomerang. Yeah, you can even see it. There it is. There's the electric boomerang. These guys are scary. This is like the #1 threat for me meditating are the brass contraptions, especially if they're elite. So I'm actually going to fly up here. I'm going to meditate at the sky. Top here. There we go. I wish there was a sound cue to know how far you are in the thing. Because, like, I know it's, like, not hard at all, but I am, once again, a little bit incapable of basic things, oftentimes. So having a little sound cue would be really nice. I see there's an equipment barrel right... I forgot! I should have done it on a big chest. I forgot the Sail Star. I forgot. It's not my fault. It's someone else's fault. Blast Shower? Is there anything I want Blast Shower with right now? Maybe Head Stompers? I don't know if that counts as a debuff, though. I don't know if the cooldown of there is something. But this multi-shop terminal for equipment could be pretty useful. I wonder if I can skip pillars with my standard utility skill. I don't know. There's a Warped Echo as well. I don't think I can afford this, can I? No, 600. Maybe if I shoot this guy. Okay, and there we go. And it gave me nothing. So all that was for nothing. All of that was for nothing. All right, let's see what I can get. Recycler. It's a little late for a Recycler, but I mean, I feel like it's probably better than the other two. Better than the mystery at the very least, because I can always reroll other equipment. Oh man, that's some speed. Berserker's Pauldron give me some speed. Maybe I should have used the, waited for the Sail Star for an equipment barrel. Now, that could have been good. Because then I can maybe get a gun, have a chance at a gun. Could be pretty nice. Goobo! I'm a fan of Goobo. Give me some Goobo. Give me some Goobo action here. Alright, let's see where you are, Goobo. Where are you at? Where? I used it. You can see the bottom right, I used it. Where's Goobo? Where's my friend? Hello? Does it not work with the new character? Okay, whatever. Whatever. I guess I'll take the backup. Jeez. It's like they don't want me to have a good time. Everything I said at the very beginning, I take it all back. Take it all back. Maybe Goobo was there and I just missed it. It's probably more likely. Because I'm known to miss things. Like that, for example. I pressed left twice instead of up at the end. Powering up though, powering up. I feel okay. I don't feel like I'm in danger like I was at the last stage. I just would love to see a scrapper. That's really what I'm kind of on the hunt for at the moment. And killing the bosses early like that was great. Getting the scorpion is also pretty great. I know I've mentioned it a few times now, but it seems like it's been helping me out a lot in the damage department here. Just gotta clear these guys. Hopefully I don't get any big burst of electric damage on me. And kill the elite brass contraptions first, like always. I gotta get rid of these things. They are really scary. I know if I kite to the left, it's better than if I kite to the right, because then I'm kiting in the... Oh my god, where am I looking? In the range of their attacks. That was very satisfying, but otherwise, always scary. Okay, let me jump up here. Forgot I can use these head stompers to attack as well. Full stacks of tranquility well before I'm even fighting the boss, which is great. Have not had the most luck with these thus far, but Kiaro's Band is going to be fantastic because this deals 600% damage, which means it activates when I punch. So that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And I'm kind of getting nothing here for my efforts, which is unfortunate. I've wasted a ton of money on these shrines already, so maybe I just take the TP. Maybe I cut my losses, I take the TP. Maybe there's a multi-shop terminal there I can get as well, but that is really unfortunate. How much is this going to cost? 946. Don't want infusion really. Ignition tank is good for now because I do have the gas, but it's not going to help me much with mythrix. So once again, I'm looking for a scrapper, and then I can use this. I have these excess keys. I mean, I could loop this run, but I kind of feel like I just want to fight. I just want to duke it out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, yay! Safer spaces is pretty great. How does it work with this? Does it only block the first instance of damage? Yeah, it does. Okay. So I gotta be careful. Safer spaces maybe a little bit nerfed on the Seeker, or neutered I should say, because you lose it if you use your movement ability for just a little bit too long, just a hair too long. So that's something you definitely gotta keep in mind. All right, where is this teleporter? The music is jamming, but there's not a lot of enemies on. Okay. Okay. I didn't say anything. I said nothing. So don't have to talk about that one. Getting some more money with the gut. And yeah, I mean, Rejuve seems like it's so good on this character because I can just do this, deal a ton of damage to myself, right? And then heal up like basically to full if I just hit a couple enemies. Look at that. Okay, that's a good item. That's a good pickup, especially for me because I am someone that eats a lot of damage. Very true. It's not worth fighting them. Where is this TP? I saw it. We're all good. It was hidden behind the rocks here. Okay, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. I guess kind of is. There are particles that indicate exactly where it is. But you know what? To each their own. Another ban from a shrine. Okay, you know what? The shrines didn't do a lot for me in general this stage, but when they did, they were good. They were good. It was high. Oh, okay, that's a little scary. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. That's a little scary. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting way out of there. I luckily used the timing of that sojourn quite astutely, so I didn't take damage and ruin my safer spaces, because that is a little bit of a dangerous boss for me at the moment. Blazing elites, always a little terrifying. I'm just out of range here, which is unfortunate. I really want to just be able to punch them, but not able to do so. Hopefully if they climb up a little bit higher and I can get rid of these enemies that are soaring through the sky, because I don't want to... The last thing that I want to happen, although maybe I should save some enemies like bunched up so that I can use the punch and gain a lot of health, but the last thing I want to happen is to start burning and then I get chipped away by something else. So I feel like I can manage the burn with my healing, with these punches and everything, but if something else is chipping me away, then it's a little bit scary. But death marking that guy, that's going to be death. The fact that my guillotines take away a bunch of their health already is pretty great. They're getting just stunned right now. Look at this. They can... I'm Gandalf. I'm actually Gandalfing them. This is crazy. This has got to be the electric boomerang, yeah? Maybe it works like it hits both ways, so if I just stay in a straight line to my opponents, it's gonna stun. Look at this, they actually can't, they can't hit me. This is crazy. This must be a good item. I mean, I'm no top player or anything, but this has got to be good. Look at that. All right. Now I just gotta sit in here for a while, and then we're getting another chance doll. I don't know if I have any usable shrines. I probably do. But I guess we'll just see what happens then. Ooh, might as well take this as well. I have my safer spaces, so don't have to eat any damage there. Maybe kill these guys on the ground. What's it gonna be? Another safer spaces. Okay, you know what? A great level. Did you see that? Why did that wisp just go flying? I don't even know what I did. All right, teleporter's just about done. There we go. And I didn't even see that there. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even see that there for the longest time. I could have gotten 2 reds for my efforts. That seems great. Like, actually, well, yeah, right? Because then I could just skip pillars. And I don't have to even worry about damaging myself most of the time. Oh, that seems pretty good as well. I got this in the last run. I'm kind of fragging out. This is sick. Wait, I can do that and get my money. I can try this one more time. Give me one more chance here. Give me something good. You know what? Another Noxious Thorn. I say another, but this is the first one. When taking damage, chance to trigger active enemy defense, apply bleed. I thought, I'm going to be frank with you, I thought that was a different item when I picked it up. So, that's my bad. Another defense on-hit item, it looks like, from this DLC. So a lot. But let's do this. Let's do this pillar skip. I think I'm pretty set, right? I can just fly up into the sky, not even worry about it. We'll see. See how this mythrix fight goes. Okay, take a look at this run animation. Look at my little feetsies. Very funny. Oh, okay, might as well meditate on the way. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna zoom up to the top, but I do want to find this last little void potential first, because that seems pretty important. What is bro doing? Okay. I might just be the blindest boy this side of the Mississippi. I can't find it. I actually can't find it, so I think I give up. I think I give up and I just go to the top of the map, because I'm wasting a lot of time. I basically have full meditate. Once I get to the top of the map here, I'm going to use it. So if me using this oh my god. God, I'm so lucky. So stupid. Why am I rewarded for that? I guess another safer space is there. And let's go. Let's just zoom. I think I'm pretty sure I can just make it. I'm pretty sure if I just jump from here, it's no worry at all. It's no issue at all. So let me zoom up here. I start eating some damage, that's okay. I can get to like, I can even get like super low and it's not an issue because I have meditate. I mean, even 2 of these was enough to get up here. This is a fun character. This is nice. Anything that I can skip pillars with like really easily, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Okay, let me just zoom up here. I don't think I'll even take any damage if I don't want to because I have 3 of them, but I'm a little bit impatient, so I'm gonna do so. Might as well heal up before I enter this arena with mythrix because I don't want to accidentally do something really stupid. It looks like I'm healing up anyway. Is that the cautious slug? Is that the natural healing buff from tranquility? I don't know. But here we go. First DLC fight with mythrix playing the Seeker. Let's see if this stuns. This was the question I had. It does not stun. Okay. So it doesn't make this like extremely trivial then, which is good to know. Let me get my little drone buddies here to shoot this boy. What did I just say? This boy? I was gonna say this big guy and this boy at the same time and it messed me up. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. I'm trying not to get diced by this Moon King. Let's just say Moon King, also what they called me in middle school. Not true. Just a liar, just a liar, just a liar. What if I just dodge this by meditating? Am I just sick or what? Am I like kind of epic? Sorry. Okay, sorry. I have these symbiotic scorpion sacks. I thought he cleansed them, to be honest with you, but doesn't look like he did, so that's pretty nice. I could swear that he did, but maybe that's a different stage of mythrix. Maybe that's stage 3. He's gonna dash. He's gonna dash real soon. Real soon. I'm kind of scared. There's the dash. There's the jump dash. I guess he got distracted by me jumping in the air. Some damage here. Damage is kind of heating up, and the death mark is of course accentuating that even further. He does have extra defense there, so maybe I should have waited. That's okay. Second punch. Those punches deal so much. A little bit of a head stomper's explosion there. I don't know where he's going. He's acting a little funky. He's acting a little funky. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna fly away here. Not eat any damage from my my own utility skill, so I don't accidentally lose my safer spaces. And this is gonna be stage 1 done real soon. Okay. Stage 2. Don't think it's going to be much of an issue. These flying guys are the scariest, but if I just punch in the sky, avoid any of these little needle hits, little bullets, by doing this little sprint tech. Do you see that? I didn't even get hit by them. I was doing the little sprints in between, and I think that helped out my movement a little bit. Didn't really see where I was hitting there. Getting some gold for my efforts, not really a priority. I did get hit there, though, which is unfortunate. Those punches through the air, I don't know why they do like a billion damage sometimes. Maybe it's just things proccing. Maybe it's the polylutes. That's probably what it is. When they're doing a bunch of damage, it's probably the polylutes. Hit this guy right here. Don't think that actually hit. And that was a bit of a whiffy. It's okay. Keeping them juggled in the sky alongside that Kiaro's band. I'm getting a little bit snotty right now. I feel a little under the weather, but I was just excited to play some Risk of Rain 2 DLC regardless. So, health can wait because Seeker is on my screen. So, it's kind of the motto I live by. It sounds really cool too. You can like it's kind of like one of those things where it doesn't need to rhyme. Because it sounds really cool. It has assonance in a way. Okay. Let's just zoom over here so I can kill these guys faster. I'm really wanting to fight mythrix in this third stage because I feel like that's going to be the most stressful. I'm getting more snot in my throat. I'm getting a little bit nervous maybe is what it is. I'm seeing the end of the run. It's still shooting me? Okay. I thought it was just missing, but I was taking damage. I'm just worried I'm going to choke because I'm a little bit of a choke artist when it comes to life in general. So I don't think Risk of Rain 2 is any different because Risk of Rain 2 is life. You can see I even choked that sentence right there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? I choked my safer spaces protection as well there. Here's Mythrix stage 3. Alright. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing! I'm scared. Heal. I got all my health back. We're good. We're good. Personal shield. Why am I'm just eating all these hits. I took a lot of damage there as like a secondary hit and I don't know what from. Stopping my fall damage there since I have 3 of these and I want to save my punch to deal damage to him. Can't really see him at the moment, but here he is. 1, 2, 3. Punch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, getting these stacks of the symbiotic scorpion as well. Maybe I should jump to the top of the map and just head stompers, but I'm not entirely sure how to get the angle for that. It's like Demo Man in TF2, Demo Knight trimping, kinda. I know, something like that. Where is he? There we go. Got the punch at the very least. Maybe get some gas damage from these little guys. I can't. He's like juking me. Can't find him. I'm scared. I heard the hammer rev up and I got terrified. Oh my god. Okay. I forgot I have my equipment as well. I'm a little scared of this of the revolving door move where he hits me with the elf movie move. So a little scared. Here we go. Honestly though, I can do a lot of damage when he's like this. So as long as I don't be stupid. We're good. Okay, that was clean. Nicely done. Avoid the big explosion and the little residual blasts that come from that. Shoot him with my big punch. I guess punch him with my big punch is more proper there. 95 stacks of this scorpion. I'm not hitting him from this range. It feels like I'm missing out on a lot of damage because I'm just outside the range of where I'm actually supposed to be hitting. And I feel like I probably could clear this boss a lot faster if I was doing that instead and actually hitting him. Like, do you see how much more damage I'm doing now that I'm close? So Seeker definitely is more of a mid-range brawler than whatever I was doing there, but I was scared. And can you blame me? I can't blame me because I know how I had to. I know where Okay. So I could have planned this better and actually used the Kiaro's band so that he wouldn't take all my items, but you know what? I didn't think that through. And now, what if I just backed up? You know, what if I just backed up? Is it such a big deal? I don't think so. Because I can punch him from here. And that did no damage. Uh-oh. Why did that deal no damage? Did I just miss or what? Or is he instantly healing? Why is he instantly healing? Oh no. I'm gonna throw this. I need to get close to hit. Okay, that one I definitely just missed. I need to get close to hitting. He just leveled up. Why did he just level up? I'm a little scared. I don't exactly remember what items I have, so. I'm doing nothing! If I don't get some items back soon, I'm gonna have a fit. Because why is he just taking no damage at all? And why is he not doing the big move in the ground where he gives me my items back? Okay, what if I just fight? Like, what's the worst that could happen, really? Please. Please. I need to hit this. Okay. I'm getting nothing. I'm getting nothing. Am I in range? No. No, not quite. I mean, he's getting closer, which is good for me because I can deal damage, but it's a little scary too, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, why haven't I hit him yet? Is it just safer spaces? Is that what it is? Oh my god, I forgot I had safer spaces. Okay, that was the first time I actually hit him. It's insane. Why is he so close? Why is he so close? Okay, I got backup mag, and now I can do my mouse 2 again. Wow, that was the most. I'm actually such a. I'm so stupid. He had safer spaces. What am I talking about? Of course I'm gonna do no damage. Okay, now I deal more damage to the boss. Elite, that damage is not really gonna help me. My strike drones are dead, which was kind of helping me out a lot. Okay, I gotta avoid these. I'm just gonna jump up. I'm just gonna jump up in the air. Oh, why did I get into his range though? Okay, he does it twice. Okay, that was good, 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 that was good. Do. Okay. Actually, I haven't gotten hit yet, so I don't know. Okay, I got saber spaces, What? I have the move that teleports me. I have the item that teleports me. Okay. That was really scary. Okay. Let me take a deep breath. Let me do my meditation. Sure. Sure. Give me Wiggle Vultures. And let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright, as we get on the ship here, leave the moon, let's answer the question from the very beginning of the video. Is Seeker good? And I think the answer is yeah. I think they're really, really good, because I am obviously not the most capable player, and I got away with so much because of this healing, and then the stat boosts, and stat boosts in general are so good, because once you start to get items that build upon them, you get even more damage, you get even more healing. So I'm coming away with this feeling pretty great. And since I got that achievement right there, let's just see what this new thing looks like. It's a new secondary ability here, the Soul Spiral. This is the Beyond skin. Why do I have 3 of them? I manifest rotating orbs that deal a bunch of damage. It's kind of like egocentrism, I guess, but maybe it's more of a shield that hits opponents around me. Let's just see how this works real quick, then we can head home and see, let's see about maybe playing some Chef or something like that. Very interesting here. Quite different from the big punch, but I don't know how long these are gonna last. See, it says I also get a temporary barrier when it passes through enemies. All right, well, this seems pretty neat. I can fly around like a saucer there, do a bunch of damage to enemies. This is the new skin, but that's about it from me.